Hi there, and welcome to the Dawn Show. Dawn Stensland-Menti here. We are live and we are local, and you're going to love today. Have you ever wanted to start your own business, or maybe you have a great idea that you think could turn into a business? Well, we have some young entrepreneurs in the house to tell you how they got started, and maybe their stories will help you take your idea to the next level. This is inspirational stuff. My first guests are Sarah Stanton and Rachel Stanton, obviously twin sisters and creators of Fruitstrology and students, seniors at Temple University at the Fox Business School there. So it's great to have you here.
Thanks. Thank you for having me. We're excited.
Double jinx.
Yeah, exactly. Twins.
So how did you, tell me a little bit about your business, and you're wearing your t-shirts, we have them here.
Yep.
So how did you start Fruitstrology? How did it begin?
So we actually started urban gardening when we were freshmen at Temple. We would garden with kids each week and teach them about how to eat healthy food and how to grow it. And it was actually really cool because we got to watch them take that fruit home with them. So we wanted to find a more creative way to donate more fruit to more kids in Philly who didn't necessarily live by the garden. So we thought Fruitstrology, putting fruit on shirts, would be a really great way to do that.
And so were you ever, when you're gardening with the kids, vegetables and fruits, did you ever have a child who said, I've never had this before, I've never tasted this before?
Yeah, some of the kids, random things like squash or zucchini, they didn't really know what that was, but because they grew it, they were much more inclined to eat it, and they ended up liking it. They were surprised that they enjoyed this type of produce and fruit.
So it's all for a good cause, but for you, I mean, right now you're seniors. Most seniors are A, partying, they're not working their business at night, and B, they're interviewing for jobs and internships and that sort of thing. You're not.
Yeah.
Right, it is a little scary as business students that we're not going on interviews, final round interviews, things like that. But this is our passion, and we've been planning to do it ever since we were younger. So we can make a difference there. It's really like inspirational to us.
So you started out in high school. Tell me about how you started out.
So we actually had a tie-dye company before this, and it was called Rainbow Fish Tie-Dye.
And what were you, like 16 at the time?
Yeah, I think
16.
so. And we would basically dye anything that was white that we could get our hands on. So we would do clothes, bed sheets, and we would sell them at different flea markets around the area. So that's kind of really what got us started into clothing and screen printing. We learned how to screen print through it too. So.
And your grandfather taught you?
Yes, he actually owned a screen printing business. So he came over and taught us how to print, and we used like a lot of his materials to actually do our screen printing too. So it's kind of cool. It's a generational thing. We're keeping it in the family.
Mm-hmm. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So how did you come up with the idea, though, to have, as entrepreneurs, to have a business that you could hopefully profit from someday, but also to donate? I mean, you're donating each shirt that's sold. You then donate, right, a portion of fruit to Philabundance.
Right. Well, we've always liked working with kids ever since we were little, and we like to help people. So we kind of figured, and since we it's a random skill to know how to screen print, especially at 16. So we said, how can we use what we know and what we can do in order to help more people? So we said, well, why don't we screen print on t-shirts? And then once we came to Temple and found out about urban gardening and urban food deserts, we decided to tackle that issue.
Now, do you have a chance, we're showing these great pictures of you with the kids, and obviously you're down in the dirt, right?
Yeah.
And I love this with my kids, and you're working, and the kids are all smiles and they love it. But do you have a chance to talk to the kids about healthy eating, that it's organic? I mean, what are some of those conversations?
We do. We talk to them about eating healthy and that it's healthy food. We ask them what their favorite fruits are. They all have their own specific favorite fruits. So we get to talk to them about how important it is to grow the food and eat it and make sure they have it on a daily basis as often as they can, to keep giving them energy and things.
I mean, some of these kids we've met 4 years ago, so it's fun to watch them grow up, and and they keep coming back to the garden after school will come. So it's been really fun, just really connecting with them and becoming friends with them. More so, it's kind of like a mentorship thing, but we're also good friends with the kids.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
And we saw a minute ago you on a floor, and is that you in your house or dorm room? I mean, you're literally printing?
That's where we screen print. That's where. So I think I was holding a squeegee.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah. So Rachel's placing the shirt. I'm holding the squeegee, and we'll put the arm down, and we run the ink over, and that's how we do it. So it takes a while. It's a lot of work, but I mean, it's fun for us. That's what we like to do.
That's awesome. So how did you come up with the name? Okay, so it's Fruits and Astrology. So it's
a marriage of fruit and astrology because each of the fruits has their own personality. So We wanted to do fruit because that's what we're donating, and also match it with the astrology part. So it's fruit astrology. That's where it came from.
Right. So the personality thing is kind of like we said, what's a creative way that people can relate to these products and want to purchase them and want to like get involved in our cause? So we said, well, why don't we give them personalities, and you can pick based off of who you are.
So like you said, because I'm a Gemini, so I'd be the purple T-shirt with the grapevine.
Talkative
Talkative
grape.
grapevine, right?
Yeah.
And what's a banana?
Easygoing. That's actually my personality.
And I'm the grape.
She's the talkative grape as well.
Yep.
Okay, this is awesome. So once you graduate, take me through your financing part of things now. How do you get, do you have an investor? Do you have sponsors? How do you move forward?
So we were actually just accepted into an incubator for crowdfunding. And what crowdfunding is so we're going to create a fully produced video and upload it onto some type of platform where people will give us money in exchange for a shirt. So that's what crowdfunding is, and Co-Philly is an incubator that we are like, we're in it right now. So
how do you explain, crowdfunding is, so it's not investors?
No, it's regular people, and they donate money to us in different increments, and then we give them the shirts and other fun products to raise the $20,000 that we're looking for.
So in other words, it's a little bit of a barter.
Yes.
right.
So they could send you as little as $1, $5.
Yes, there'll be different levels. We can send them bags, shirts, just $1, to say thank you to them if it's a smaller one. So any different amount that we can raise from people.
And so this is right now, it's a program in Philadelphia that in essence is empowering you to do this. It's a pilot program in the country.
Yes.
Yes.
So in other words, you're in this incubator, and now you can get this crowdfunding and move forward as twin business women.
Yes.
Right. We're hoping to launch a video within 3 to 6 months. So that's exciting.
That's the plan.
Well, Sarah and Rachel, you definitely have to keep us posted.
Oh, we will.
It's so exciting, and it's great to see young women coming out and really making it for yourselves, but also helping children be healthy and helping us all learn a little bit more about healthy foods to eat. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks
Thank
for
you.
having us.
And we'll definitely keep you posted too on their success, and I have no doubt that they'll be successful. When we come right back, more entrepreneurship with young women right after this.